So let's dive into this really powerful idea that your life story isn't just something you remember. It's something that gets written directly into your body, shaping your health and your energy every single day. I mean, let's start with this because it gets right to the heart of it. It's a feeling a lot of us can relate to, right? That sense that our history, our baggage, isn't just in our heads, but is somehow like physically stuck in our bodies. And this quote from medical intuitive Carolyn Myss, well, it absolutely nails it. Your biography becomes your biology. This is the core idea we're going to unpack. The notion that every single experience, every choice you make, is literally recorded in your cells. It's actually shaping your physical reality. Okay, so let's pull back the curtain on this hidden system, what Myss calls our energy anatomy. Think of it as a framework, a kind of instruction manual for understanding how the invisible energy of our thoughts and emotions becomes the very real, very tangible stuff of our lives. Now, to get this, we've got to reframe how we think about chakras. For a minute, forget all the abstract mystical stuff. Myss wants us to think of them in a really practical way, like a biological information system. So imagine each of these 7 centers is like a data bank, and it's logging every perception you have based on its specific energetic quality. What you're looking at here is basically a map of your inner world. It starts at the top, right? The 7th chakra is all about pure spirit, inspiration. And as that energy moves down, it gets denser, more physical. It passes through insight, then choice, then emotion in the heart. And it finally grounds itself in the bottom 3, which, you'll notice, govern your relationship with the physical world, your self-esteem, your money, your connection to your community. So how does this whole system actually work in practice? To really get a feel for it, we're going to follow the journey of a single idea, a creative spark as it travels all the way from pure spirit down through these energy centers to become something real in the world. It all kicks off right here. An idea enters your system as a download. I love this visual. Think of it like a brick of gold energy, pure potential, just dropping into your system. It's that moment of transcendence that just wipes out any feelings of sadness or limitation. It's the universe basically saying, hey, here's an idea for you. You gonna run with it? From there, that abstract spark of inspiration drops down into your 6th chakra, your mind. Suddenly, it's not just a feeling anymore. It's an actual idea you can visualize. This is when you start saying things like, you know what? I can totally see myself doing that, even if you have absolutely no clue how you're going to pull it off yet. But here's where it gets really interesting. Before you can actually do anything, as that idea gets ready to move into the world of choice and action, you run into your inner gatekeepers. This happens on the road between your mind and your voice, between the 6th and 5th chakras. And right here, you have to face the parts of yourself that hold all your deepest fears and motivations. And here they are, the 4 survival archetypes that, believe it or not, we all share. Now, it's so important to remember, these are not personal flaws. Think of them as universal patterns that show us what really drives us. You've got the child, managing dependency, the victim, which is all about personal power, the prostitute, which tests our faith and integrity, and the saboteur, which messes with our choices and our fear of change. And the key here is that each of these has 2 sides. Take the child. In its shadow, it's that part of us that feels helpless, that wants to be rescued. But its empowered side, that's about innocence, curiosity, and the ability to grow. Then there's the victim. Its shadow is that voice whispering, I can't handle this. But its empowered side is the victorious you, the part that has the strength to face down any challenge. And then you've got the prostitute. Its shadow is the deal maker, always trying to figure out how much of your soul you're willing to trade for security. But the empowered side is about faith, knowing your integrity isn't for sale. And finally, the saboteur. Its shadow is that inner critic screaming at you not to even try because you might fail. But when you face it, it makes you ask the most important question. Why am I so afraid of my own power? Okay, so once you've navigated those inner gatekeepers, the idea arrives at your 5th chakra, the center of will, of your voice. This is the moment of commitment. You say yes. You literally breathe your life force, your spirit, into that vision, giving it the green light to move forward. But hold on. We've hit the ultimate checkpoint. The idea now descends to the heart. Your mind may have said yes, your will may be committed, but your heart has the final say. And Myss is crystal clear on this. If your heart's energy isn't truly in it, whatever you create will be short-lived, and honestly, it won't bring you any real joy. So once the heart gives that green light, the idea gathers its final density. It drops into the lower 3 chakras. And this is the physical world. This is where it impacts your self-esteem, where money gets involved, where you interact with your community, your tribe. It's finally become real. Now, you might think, great, the thing is created, we're done, but not so fast. Myss says this is a two-way street. After you've poured your spirit into matter, you have to start the journey back up. You have to begin the ascent, retrieving your spirit and soaking up the wisdom from that whole experience. And the payoff for doing this, for making that conscious review, is huge. This isn't just about cleaning up your energy, it's about harvesting the wisdom. So as you travel back up from the physical world, you consciously pull back the energy you might have lost to disappointment or resentment. You get to the heart to heal any emotional wounds, to really embrace what you made. At the throat, you find you now have more courage for even bigger choices. And by clearing that entire channel, you open yourself up to receive even greater, more profound inspiration for the next creative cycle. You've completed the whole circuit. So what's the big takeaway from all this? It's that you are an active part of this continuous loop. You turn spirit into matter, and then, and this is the crucial part, you have to turn that matter back into wisdom. Your biography isn't something that just happens to you. It's a creative process you're meant to manage consciously. And you know, this whole framework isn't just some cool theory to think about. It's a practical tool for self-awareness you can use, like, right now. Those 4 archetypes, they're always active inside you. So the question I want to leave you with is this. Which one is on your stage at this very moment, guiding the choices that are becoming your biology?